Great organizing committee, and great support from the community. And now we get set for the women's gold medal match. It will be Germany versus Korea, another Korean archer. But this time it's Jung Dasomi, seeded 10th, has made it to the gold medal match. Jung Dasomi, a 6-2 winner over Lee Tuk-young, also of Korea, and also a 6-2 winner over Natalia Erdinayeva of Russia, who just picked up the bronze medal. So a good look at Jung Dasomi, who was #1 in the world back in 2012, was not really seen last year in 2013. In fact, her only real competition outside of Korea was the Asian Championships in Chinese Taipei. She dropped all the way down to 87th in the world coming to Colombia, but here she is in the gold medal match where she will face one of Germany's top archers, the 13th seeded Lisa Unruh, who defeated Rina Kumari in a tiebreak this week, knocked off Ju Hyun Jung in a shoot-off. In fact, won 3 shoot-offs altogether, Crispin, to reach the finals.
And
she's been tested.
Winning shoot-offs to be able to progress in your matches is a great skill to possess. And so, great shooting. We're going to see some awesome shooting right now from 2 fairly evenly matched archers, 10th versus 13th.
And there's a good look at Lisa Unruh, 6-1 in match play so far this year. First time going head-to-head against Jung Dasomi. Once again, to recap our matches this afternoon here in Medellin. In the mixed team bronze, it was India defeating Mexico 5-1. Mixed team gold, it was Korea over Brazil by the same count, 5-1. And in the women's bronze medal match we just witnessed, it was Natalia Erdinayeva of the Russian Federation winning it 6-4. So now Korea versus Germany. Unruh against Dasomi. And the Korean to shoot first, and a
very good shot.
Direct hit. Lisa Unruh, of course.
You see the wind is actually picking up on the field of play, so that might be affecting the archers. But again, these are strong archers that know how to put them in the middle.
Just more of a challenge.
More of a challenge, but these archers are very advanced. They're, I'd like to call expert archers. They know how to deal with every single type of weather situation you can throw at them. So Lisa Unruh's 2 shots have been out to the right, and I can see on the field of play that there is a little bit of a left to right wind on the shooting line, and the wind is definitely picking up. Those storm clouds that we were looking at before. And Jung Dasomi has just taken the first set, scoring 28. It's pretty much, it's physically impossible for Lisa Unruh to win this one, but this is just for her to get her shot. She didn't like that shot, but
try to get her bearings and figure out how she's going to handle her upcoming shots, with the wind definitely picking up as the clouds are gathering now. It has been so still throughout the morning and most of the afternoon here in Medellin, but as the day heats up, the clouds start to gather, start to head our way. We heard a little bit of thunder off in the distance.
Just hoping that somebody's stomach rumbling, but okay.
Not with the great food they have here in Medellin. So you will not go hungry here.
No, you won't. The next time the camera pans around, you can see Lisa Unruh pointing up at the clouds. And you can see behind her there's some Kia flags. Actually, it's going to be to our right, her left. And those Kia flags are right behind the shooting line, kind of creating a wind tunnel that's coming from behind the archer. So there are the Kia flags on the left side of the screen, and they're flapping, definitely pointing off to the right. And it's the conditions are just becoming a lot more tough for these archers.
And they've changed very quickly. Very, very quickly. And Lisa Unruh, who finished 33rd at stage 1, now finding herself in the women's gold medal match, hoping that that's a 9 instead of an 8.
자신 있게. 9.
That's definitely a 9.
Dasomi with a 9. And Unruh answers
7.
with a 7. That's a couple of 7s that she's had so far today.
과감하게 끝까지 그대로 연결. 그대로 끝까지. 좋아, 잘했어. 10. 10번.
Good shot.
잘했어.
You could hear her coach talking her through it. Jung Dasomi.
A little bit of a shaky front end by Lisa Unruh here. That's a 9. And that first shot definitely is a 9. It's not an 8-star. They'll have to call it an 8-star because of the vantage point that the spotters are at.
연결 끝까지 보고 끝까지 흔들리지 말고 끝까지 더 끝까지
7 to
풀지
9.
말고.
Jung Dasomi takes that set. And I just got word from Hugh McDonald on the field of play that there is a definite wind from left to right that the archers are feeling, and the temperature outside is dropping. So a colder temperature can start to affect the fingers of the archers, and it can start to affect the arrow flight of the archers because now the barometric pressure has changed. So now the arrows might start to fly a little differently. But again, I said it before, these are expert archers who know exactly what to do in different conditions. And the only time we would ever stop shooting is if there was any safety concerns for the archers on the field of play, such as like very high winds that might result in a tornado,
Lightning strikes
or something like that. But if it starts raining, as we've seen before in our previous World Cups and probably yesterday,
the show goes on.
Show goes on, even though these archers are soaking wet.
It's amazing how they can maintain their focus in those kind of conditions. We saw it yesterday. Now Lisa Unruh trying to get back on track, a 9. And we heard, and we'll hear it right here, Jung Dasomi's coach will talk her through the entire shot.
그대로 연결해서 눈치로 끝까지 딱 붙여. 자신 있게 더 보고. 10. 10번.
I really wish I understood Korean,
잘했어.
But as an archer yourself,
짧게 하자.
do you like to have a coach talk you through it the whole time? Obviously, it's working for Korea, and it's obviously you can't question that.
I don't necessarily need to have a coach talking me through my shot. I've never really relied on it per se, but definitely sometimes you need to be reminded of what to do. And I remember I heard one of the things.
She said shoot it in the middle.
Yeah. I know that one of the things the Korean coach said was chashinike, which loosely translated into Korean is like do it as you know how. So she's not giving her any extra information.
Nothing specific, but just
she's giving her the confidence to be able to execute that shot.
The encouragement.
The 6 to win the gold medal.
The system works for Korea again. A sweep. Coach and athlete working together, hand in hand, so to speak. And Jung Dasomi coming back.
That is a very good win, but I mean, congratulations to Lisa Unruh. At her previous World Cup, she was ranked 33rd, and now here she is ranked 2nd. So that's a huge number of World Cup ranking points, and great showing for Team Germany here. First this morning with the team round, and now Lisa Unruh here, silver medal at the World Cup in Medellin.
And that should get Lisa Unruh into the picture along with Jung Dasomi in terms of World Cup rankings. When we started this day in women's recurve, Elena Richter was on top with 25 points. Zhu Jing with 21 was second. Aida Roman third with 18, followed by Keito Ayano of